Okay. So we have disciples, which are these guys. They kind of remind me of the mages, but I guess they're like a religious order. And they follow someone called the Great Destroyer. We know that one of the we know that the giant landscape got destroyed. So is the Great Destroyer claiming to be responsible or whatever? I don't know. I can't seem to find the key to the library, but I'm certain I left it here. I simply must find it to continue my study of the scientific explanation for the predominance of traitors in an econo-religious system within a post-disaster society. And where has Minnie gone? Still hanging around with her friends, I suppose. Well, as long as she stays out of trouble and lets me work. Now, where is that blasted key? That was a hint. There's a key around here for me to find. You in the bushes? Huh? Clock? No, I don't want to talk to you. I just want to look for your key. I want to find it before you do so I can get in the library. Library is one of the places we couldn't go in the last game. I'm not finding it. Pot. Kitchen. Nope. Okay. Might be with the girl. Oh, who are you? Jogger Man. Let me through! I'm training! I'll need to build up strength if I want to climb Mount Alpha. That's the only way to become a disciple. Ah, so the disciple are very strong. This door is closed. Can't enter that one. Little farm's gone. You there! It's your lucky day! You just won this gem of a home. Claiming it is so simple a child could do it. A child with 10,000 gold. That's my modest purchase fee. So what do you say? Sure. You seem to be short, but come back when you have enough. Have you noticed those pipes outside Genova? They pump the smog that provides us with energy. What is smog composed of? I don't know. Why? Do you think it could be dangerous? I mean, considering that your air is totally polluted. Ha 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 ha! No doubt about it. It's nice to eat something other than camp food. Luckily, I moved up in the ranks. Otherwise, I'd still be digging with the other idiots. Gotta say, once you're selected to join the elite, you've got it easy. I drink to all those morons who believe in the Great Destroyer. Without their donations, we could never afford this kind of joint. Okay, so it's already a corrupt system. His face is all red and he's barely speaking. I hope he didn't eat anything too spicy. It makes him seem so delicate. It's adorable. But it's been months since I started saving up to ask Flora out to this restaurant. I still want to tell her how I feel, but I just can't. Aw. Tell her, dude. Otherwise, you'll regret it later. I guess this is a popular dating spot. I like how everything's natural. Do you know all the food is guaranteed smug-free? That means it's healthy. And what's more important in life than being healthy? Man, the food is amazing. Me and the wife come here all the time.
Welcome to Walkdonald's. We've been serving healthy, gourmet food for over 100 years. My great-grandfather founded this restaurant, which fast food became the best place to dine in all of Genova. He's a real legend in our family.
Okay, it's a bad sign when the guy who served the most disturbing food in the continent suddenly becomes the highest gourmet chef. Well, it could be that just the sun's upgraded. I don't know. Alright. Hi there. Sure, the Great Disaster flattened a whole part of the continent, but that's also where we get smug from. As they say, it's all well that ends well, right? Hee hee hee. Well, except for all the victims of the Great Disaster, of course. But then apparently they didn't suffer at all. Boom! Gone in an instant. Ha 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 ha! I mean, I don't know much about it, eh? I wasn't born yet. Hee hee hee. Yep. Alright, so there's a bar. I'll go there in a moment. I'll go there last. Are you in the market for a smug... Oh, wait. We already talked to this guy. Alright, this is the smug salesman. No. What are you, a sales pitch proof? If everybody's like you, my business would go down the drain. Hi, who are you guys? Prophet Patrol, anything to report? Just because the world will soon be annihilated by the Great Destroyer doesn't mean you should deny his existence. Only those who've helped the Prophet will be saved. Prophet Patrol, anything to report? Any individual who insults the Great Destroyer is to be considered a blasphemer, or anyone insulting the Prophet who was sent here as our survivor. Of course, simply doubting the Great Destroyer's existence is blasphemous in itself. Prophet Patrol, anything to report? If you come across a blasphemer, please alert us immediately. The Great Destroyer will reward you for this truth. Okay, so he's some sort of doomsday specialist. Like, he will stop doomsday for a select few. Oh, my sweet. One day I'll take you far away from the smug fumes. All the way to Still Forest while time stands still. Our love will be eternal there. Aw, that's so romantic. But I'd rather go hiking on the frozen continent with only our love to warm our frostbitten bodies. I'm your faithful knight. Your wish is my command. You're gonna be a pack horse, dude. Oh, my love. Oh, my darling. How about I invite my mother to come along? There it is. There's the part that breaks. How about we forget the whole thing? Yup. It seemed like a good idea, didn't it? He blew it at the last second. Alright. You sell armor? Hello there. We have lots of high quality equipment for sale, all forged with the power of smug. Please take your pick. I can buy smug stuff. Yes, I'll buy smug boots. You got smug boots. No more smelly feet. Now they just smell like smug. And a smug belt. You got a smug belt. You don't want to tighten this one too much. Oh. Okay, so these things are like additional layers. Is there actually an equipment slot for me that I'm just not recognizing here? There is! Look, it's right there. I have a bronze sword, bronze armor, boots, and belt. Interesting. Okay. There's a bandit. The disciples trained at the Prophet's Pyramid west of here. I got a big eye engraved on it. You can't miss it. Oh, it's got a big grave on it. This was the orphanage. Is it still an orphanage? That doesn't look like a child to me. Why? Why, oh why did I accept that contract? Every day I ask myself the same question over and over. My wife's never forgiven me. To think I was taught to just say no to traders who want to sell me things I don't need. Leave me. I just want to die alone. I really tried, you know. After working so hard, I almost managed to become a trader, and now I've lost everything. It's my fault. All my fault. You guys like paying money to be in here? Back in the Imperial days, this place was an orphanage for children whose parents died in the war. Nowadays, it's a home for people bankrupted by the traders and who have nothing left. I prefer taking care of the children. Adults only get what they deserve. It's their own fault if they're in debt, right? Makes you wonder why they do it. Didn't anybody tell them what might happen? That is a lesson for life. Speaking of kids, what the heck is with Powerpuff Girl over here? Saku. She has a name, so she's significant. Let's double check everything first. That's Fina's name. That's Fina's voice, right? How do we do this? Mimi, you get the key? There we go. Lots of pep. Yep. Saku, I got it. Brilliant. How about you, Ribbon? You have the map? Yeah, boss. I got the map. Awesome! I hereby declare, Operation No Toys But Plenty of Books has begun.
What?
Saku, I think we should come up with a better name for our operation. I think so too. How about we call it Operation Super Mimi? Ugh, no! It's just not your operation, it's all of ours. And so might I suggest Operation Saku and her friends. No way! Why should there only be your name in our operation? Maybe because it was my idea in the first place?
This is getting ugly.
Well, I'm the one who stole my dad's key.
Oh boy. Ah! The key!
If I get caught, I won't get dessert for at least 3 days.
Oh, she's a spoiled kid.
Which means I'm the one taking the biggest risk here. Stop arguing, you two. I just want to read the books that are hidden in the library. It's so boring without any toys. So why not call our operation Operation Books for Ribbon? No! Boo-hoo-hoo. You guys are so mean to me. I'm gonna cry. Ribbon. Come on now, don't throw a fit. Hey, how about we go back to our HQ and choose the name? Good idea, Mimi. Right, everyone return to HQ. Hey! Wait for me, you guys!
In the end, they all became the same voice. shows the limit of my range. Ah, the barracks. The old Imperial jail was abandoned since there wasn't any need for it. Oh, there's still plenty of criminals out there, mainly blasphemers. But they're too expensive to feed in-house. Oh, don't get me wrong, we're not Avengers. We're not gonna execute them or anything. That'd be way too expensive anyway. No, instead we send them into the smug. No one's ever come back, but at least we're giving them a shot. Yeesh. You don't look like you're from around here. Bit of advice, try not to blaspheme near disciples or certain members of the militia. Makes no difference to me, but some are a bit overzealous. How do you blaspheme? Oh, there's loads of different ways, and they just seem to get more uncompromising every day. Tell you what, better yet, don't say a thing. Anyway, you don't really look like the chatty type. Yep, I did not say a word. Hi guys, what you up to? Do you believe in the Great Destroyer? If you believe in what the Prophet's disciples say, he's going to destroy the world. If you ask for a precise date, they all get pretty vague. Maybe it won't happen for a few centuries? The militia is being increasingly replaced with patrols of the Prophet's disciples. Oh, but I'm not a blasphemer. Just, maybe it'd be better to keep things separate. I joined the militia to defend Genova, not to apprehend blasphemers. Plus, with every passing day, the definition of blasphemy gets broader. At this rate, I can't say how far we'll go. Maybe we'll end up throwing everybody in the smug. My plan's to work in the militia for a few years. After that, I'll save up and become a wealthy trader. Could happen. It's in our constitution even. Well, very few have done it so far. Except for the sons of traders, of course, but that's only natural, right? Anyway, I'll be one of the first to make it big. Just need to pull myself up from my bootstraps. Alright. So the girls have gone to a secret HQ. What is this place? Ah, another guardhouse. Excellent. After a long day, members of the militia come and rest here for the old Imperial Guards room. It's funny to think that 100 years ago, during the war, soldiers actually lived here. They must have had very skilled lieutenants to have won the war. If the Prophet has his rule, so does the militia. First rule of the militia, you do not talk about the militia. Second rule of the militia, you do not talk about the militia. And don't even ask about Rule 34. Law of not asking. I'd rather eat here than in the tavern. This way I save up money to buy myself a meal at McDonald's every once in a while. Makes me drool just thinking about it. I'll stay here.
Who are you? When I was young, I often came and played in the streets of Genova. But after the great disaster, the city became a terrible place, with the traders and the prophets using power. And the smug. Makes me cough, and many residents have fallen sick as well. Ever since, I've cut down on trips to Genova as much as possible. Oh, so that didn't just happen like... Wait, if this is in his childhood, the Empire supposedly fell after the Great Catastrophe. But this guy's saying that when he was young, he experienced the Great Catastrophe. So apparently it wasn't actually that long ago. Huh? All right. What's up? Like the fountain? When I gaze at this fountain, I think of the future. The prophet has revealed to us he alone holds the truth. Water will wash over the world, and all will be flooded. The great destroyer is already at work, but the prophet will save us. So they're gonna drown the world. Many years ago, this was the Emperor's palace, but nowadays it's where the Council of Traders operates from. Most of the traders reside in the palace, with the exception of a few like Mr. Mudwell who live in town. Have you ever been to the Emperor's former palace? Yes. Oh? How'd you manage that? Only the Council of Traders can access the palace. Wait, if I say, what happens if I say no? If you become a very wealthy trader one day, maybe you too can join the Council of Traders. Are they telling me that somehow I'm going to earn a lot of money, which is how I'm going to buy the house and get a bunch of stuff and join this Council of Traders? Is that where this is going? What the heck? Zzz. Huh? Lying stretched out on the ground, I can communicate with the Great Destroyer. The Great Destroyer is omnipotent. He'll destroy the world in order to rebuild it. Think you can hear me? Zzz. Hello, library. Look, Kuro, the Imperial Library. I'm not sure what it's like now, but in my day, it was known for its many documents. I bet if we go there, we'll find out plenty about this time period. They're also likely to get something on the location of the megaliths. We'll have to find another one and get back home, seeing this one got us here was destroyed.
But megaliths are quite rare, and even if we were to find one, how would we activate it? Not to mention, it could end up taking us to an entirely new era.
I hope it does. Menos! Stop being so defeatist. What else can we do besides try?
Nothing we can do will change anything. My people, my son, all of them dead!
Arrgh! Kuro, I think Menos is gonna need some time to adjust. Let's try finding information as fast as we can.